Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we explore timeless stories that still speak to us today. Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right, praying, believing, holding on to hope, but nothing seemed to change? The problem just stuck around, stubbornly refusing to move. Today, we're diving into an ancient story that perfectly illustrates what faith looks like when nothing changes. It's a story about three young men, a powerful king, and a fiery test. Our story takes us to the bustling, magnificent city of Babylon. King Nebuchadnezzar, a ruler of immense power, had built a colossal gold statue, and he issued a command. When the music played, everyone, rich or poor, young or old, was to bow down and worship this statue. Failure to comply, a fiery furnace waiting. Now in this vast empire, there were three young Jewish men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They loved God deeply, a God they believed was the one true God, and bowing to an idol, that was a line they simply couldn't cross. Imagine the pressure. Everyone else was bowing. Their lives were on the line. But they stood tall. News of their defiance quickly reached the king. Furious, Nebuchadnezzar summoned them. He gave them another chance, a final warning. Bow down, or into the blazing furnace you go, and what God will be able to rescue you from my hands? The three young men looked at the king, then at each other, their faces resolute. Their answer? Legendary. O Nebuchadnezzar, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us from it, and he will rescue us from your hand, O king. But even if he does not, we want you to know, your majesty, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold you have set up. Think about that. Even if he does not. That's faith that doesn't depend on the outcome. That's faith when nothing changes yet. Incensed, the king ordered the furnace heated 7 times hotter than usual. So hot, it killed the soldiers who threw them in. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, bound hand and foot, fell into the inferno. But then something incredible happened. Nebuchadnezzar, peering into the flames, was stunned. Didn't we throw 3 men into the fire? He asked his advisors. Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire, unbound and unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods. He called them out, and they walked out, not a hair singed, not a stitch of clothing burned, not even the smell of smoke on them. Their faith, unwavering even when the situation looked utterly hopeless, was vindicated. God met them in the fire. This story isn't just about a dramatic rescue. It is about a profound truth. True faith isn't just believing God can change things. It's believing God is good and worthy of our obedience, even if he doesn't change things right away. It's about holding on to hope when the circumstances remain stubbornly the same. Trusting his presence is enough. What does faith look like when nothing changes? It looks like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. It looks like peace in the storm, conviction in the face of fear, and trust in a God who is bigger than any furnace. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and share.